I think postnatal depression is more common than people realise. I think it probably is quite prevalent, but there's almost a stigma about it. So a lot of people may not admit that they've got it or even think that they've got it.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, you were completely unaware. Completely unaware.
I knew I wasn't happy, but I didn't know why. I didn't think I was depressed. Just wasn't happy. I think it was hard having a baby, having no sleep, and just think, oh, that's what it is. You don't think actually you need help to get better. You need help to get out of this. You need.
And I guess you kind of have an impression that if you've got postnatal depression, someone will pick it up.
You feel guilty that you've got this beautiful little baby and everyone's coming around going, oh, isn't she lovely? And you think, not really, it's a bit of a nightmare. It's hard work. I'm up half the night. And you think, well, yeah, but she is beautiful and I do love her and it's marvellous, and you're kind of quite torn between the two.
For a long time you didn't believe that you had postnatal depression, and I think you felt you were letting people down. I think possibly.
You do feel like you failed. Oh, I absolutely didn't regret having a baby. My little girl was beautiful and loved her to pieces, and I was lucky that I bonded very well with her and didn't blame her and didn't regret having her in the slightest. And in some respects, having a beautiful little girl is what helped bring me through it.
We have an expectation that women just cope, and I think among certain quarters people don't really believe postnatal depression exists. We've been through that from when Zoe had postnatal depression with our first child. And now we're on to number 3, although it's a niggle in the back of our heads, back of our minds. We would have no shame in saying actually we're struggling, no shame in saying actually there's a problem going on here.
I think it really helps as a midwife for people who've had postnatal depression to flag it up, and there's no shame. It's not a horrible thing to admit that you've had. If you can admit you've had it before, especially, it just gives that midwife an extra head up so they can just watch out for it and hopefully avoid it happening again.